Alrighty, alrighty. What is popping, everybody? What is popping today? Alrighty. Welcome, everybody. Today will be another live stream of Warframe. However, unlike last live stream, where I had an objective, today's live stream is going to be random. It's going to be more of a chill live stream where we're just doing some random fun stuff. And let's see if the game will actually capture. There we go. Okay. Just had to make sure of that. Alrighty. And we won't be playing Revenant because I've been playing too much Revenant lately. Also, I just wanted to do another live stream today. I just felt like it. And I'm working on a new video. No spoilers, but there should be a new video in this next upcoming week or so. So you can look forward to that, hopefully. I'm not sure how it's gonna do, but we'll see. But yeah, with that being said, I wanted to take a moment to talk about some progress that I made since the last time that I streamed, which was yesterday. So of course it's not going to be a whole lot of progress, but as you can see, I did get another coda weapon, the coda pox, and I have formatted them a few times. None of them are done yet. These are the only 3 coda weapons I have now. My first 3, and I'm quite happy with them. I don't have a finished build for any of them, which is probably obvious since I haven't finished formatting any of them. But on top of that, I don't have any organ catalysts right now, which is really, or is that what they are? Yeah, organ catalysts, which is really, it's tough. So my builds for these weapons are not real. I don't have builds for these weapons yet. I'm just leveling them up until I can get an organ catalyst for them and make like a proper build. I can really only make a half build with what I have right now. And I could put more on these, but is there that much of a point? Sure. But yeah, I've been using them and they're fun, but I don't have an actual build for any of them. So I think by far my best one is this, the Coda Motovore. I still don't know how to say it. I could have just looked it up, but I haven't. I have a decent, or I would even go as far as to say a good build for this one. It's not done yet, as you can see. I am really low on endo. We might actually have to look into that today, huh? The damage that this does is absurd with this build, which I don't even feel like... I don't feel like this build is that crazy, but good lord, this thing just... The damage that it does is crazy, so we could actually use this, and I'd be happy about this. But my Coda Pox and my Coda Hema, if that's how you say it, are not nearly powerful enough for me to, like, actually use them genuinely. And that's alright, you know. That's alright. Now what Warframe are we gonna play? Not Rev, not Dante. Because I said I wouldn't. You know, Mirage is a lot of fun. I also have Nourish subsumed onto her, which is really nice. I did that recently. Okay, one of the main things that I need to work on, and that is kind of chill, is not petting my cat. I did not actually mean to do that, but that's okay, you know. Day ends in an hour at Plains of Eidolon. Maybe in an hour we'll go do some Eidolon hunts, perhaps. Right now, though, I think I want to work on my Cavia standing. So actually, another thing I wanted to show everybody. I've worked on my standing since I last talked about it. At Cetus, the quills are done. I finished the quills and I'm very happy about that. Ostron still One more level to go, but I'm almost there. Making my way. At Fortuna, Solaris United has been done. You guys know about that. Vox Solaris, I'm making progress with. I'm at 3 now. And Vent Kids, I could not care less. So I have not been working on advancing that. Eventually I will, but... Over at the Necrolisk, the Entrati family has been done for a long time. That was one of the first ones I done. And the Kavya is almost done. This is what's most important to me right now because of like the weekly Archon Shard, as well as some other things. The Kavya just have a lot to offer, and I want to max out their standing. The Necroloid isn't as important to me, but I do want to do that. So we might do, what are they called, vault runs or whatever? We might do some of those later on. And then everything else is done. Okay, so let's go to the Kavya. Let's visit our good friend Fibonacci and see how he's doing. I hope everybody is having a good day. Okay, let's see Lloyd first. I think I need 10 Echo Voca. Let me double check for my next rank up. Is that true? Yes, 10 Echo Voca. So, Lloyd. Give me the Echo Voca. That is what I desire. And then neither of these require another Voca to make, so I'm going to go ahead and make them anyway, just for the standing. And it's only Echo Voca that we need. Right? Should I double check that? Sometimes I can be silly. No, it's only Echo Voca that we need, yeah, so I can trade in the other ones for standing if I want to. And I think I will. It's not very much standing at all, but, you know, we'll take it. Let me think. I can't even think right now. Has it been a week? Is there new? Oh, actually in 22 hours. We're almost there. We're almost there. I almost have more search pulses. Let's go. But I don't have any, so we're gonna do some bounties. And Fibonacci's bounties are pretty easy, so... Collect Vosphine glyphs to active 4 defensives. Collect Vosphine glyphs to active 4 defenses. Shouldn't it be activate? Or to active 4... Oh, whatever. Defeat the mocking or scathing whisper. Okay, whatever. I'll just do the top one. See no evil. Sounds good. Also, I think I fixed some of the settings with my game. I was messing around with it before this stream for like half an hour. I watched a YouTube tutorial about it to try and get my Warframe to run a bit better, because I've talked about this before, but I am playing on a laptop, which is unfortunately the best thing that I have right now to play on, because I'm in the process of moving. And so I do have a PC, actually a very nice PC, but it's very, very far away from me. So I cannot actually utilize it for these streams or for my videos, which is unfortunate. Also, my Mirage build is not done, but I've been working on it lately. I think she's a very, very fun Warframe. I was working on 2 different builds, and I think, if I'm remembering correctly, they're both based on Ninjace builds, which is what I base a lot of my builds on. One is a Prism Nuke build, and the other is a weapon platform build. I'm using the, like, halved version of the weapon platform build right now. And it's good. It's nice, but it's not incredible. And also, Mirage Prime is so, with this build that I have, is so weak in terms of health and shield. But it's actually not too tough. I'm missing one primary component of Ninjace's Mirage build, which is his I believe it's called Rolling Guard, and it's part of how he stays alive as Mirage. It is, when you roll, you become invulnerable for, I think it's like 7, no. I think it's only 3 seconds. Maybe it has a 7-second cooldown. Maybe that's where I got that from. I don't know. Either way, though, I don't have that on this build at all. I don't even have the base mod. So, with that being said, I gotta be a little bit more careful. And the game is running a lot better. It's not running well. It's not running great like it runs on my PC at my old place. But it is running better now than what it was before. And when I'm not streaming, it runs a lot better. It's really the streaming that makes it run worse, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind. Luckily, though, this tile set is very enclosed. I feel like the game can render it pretty easily. Also, I realize I sort of abandoned my team here. Or I didn't abandon them, I just kind of fell behind. That's my bad, everybody. Oh, I hear the man. I hear the man. He's in my thumbnail. This is fitting. He's in my thumbnail. The man in the wall. But this coda motivore, without like a full build, it does very, very well. I've hit for 5 million with it, which was crazy. It hits very slow though, as you guys can see. There's 1.5 million. There's 791,000. It hits very slow though. And this is not fully built either. Which is the main reason why I am happy about that damage. Let's get my evil twins going here, huh? Oh yeah, this is running so much better than when I streamed yesterday. So much. I don't know if it's just the tile set or if it's or what, but my goodness. Almost as smooth as butter. Almost. I love how the Stalker, if you have a Jade on your team, we don't. But if you have a Jade on your team, he leaves. Very, it's very cool. The little details. It's always been obvious, even back when I used to play in 2016, 2017, 2018, that the developers of Warframe care so much about the game. They really do. Do her, like, holograms collect things for you? Like, hold on a second, because it almost looked like... Hey, I got an Aya from that, let's go. It almost looked like my hologram picked up the glyph, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I have so much steel essence. Look at this. 259. Holy moly. That's a lot of steel essence. Okay, Fibonacci. Let's go again. Let's go again, buddy. Let's go again. Still got 20,000 more standing to go, so let's go again. Let's try this. Defeat the mocking or whatever. Let's try it. I haven't done these Fibonacci bounties in a while. I often, or for most of the time, I've gained my Pavia standing through the Netracell missions. Because I do those a lot. Or not a lot, because you can only do 5 of them a week, but I like them. I'm using this guy to activate both of my Incarnons right off the bat. Then we're gonna upgrade our damage. Alrighty. What are we doing here? It's a survival mission, but the bounty is to defeat the mocking or scathing whisper. Okay. I think we can do that. The mocking or scathing whisper. Those are the mini bosses that are... I believe I fought both of them before. Can't recall though. At least one of them. Whichever one like mimics you, whichever one turns into you, I fought that one multiple times. Ouchie. Youchie. Dealing some serious damage to me, but that's okay. Because I'm dealing a lot more damage to them. Hey, Riven Sliver. These I'm actually trying to collect now. You know, back in the past, I would have ignored that. But I'm trying to collect them now because I have heard down the grapevine there is a lot of stuff coming that you're going to be able to purchase with them soon. Like a lot. Not just a couple things. Like 10 times more stuff than what you can currently purchase with them. Which is really exciting because I think everybody has been holding on to thousands of them. Because what else do you do with them? Other than Paladino. Is that her name? I hope I said that right. The Scathing Whisper is here. Actually, I haven't even seen it though. Oh, there it is. I see it. Do I need to go into operator mode? No. It's just invincible right now. Okay. Now's your chance. Destroy the book, they say. The book? Oh. We did it, apparently. Wow. Awesome. I don't even know what just happened, I'm gonna be honest. Good lord. I got a murmur glyph from Barrow. I bet a lot of people got it because it's new I saw. Or I think it's new. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I haven't seen it at Barrow before. So I had to get it. Even though obviously the murmur is not a friend, you know. Are they below me? Is that what I'm messing up here? What is happening? Well, there's the extraction. Get me out of here. Just get me out of here. How do I get out of here? I'm actually straight up lost. Is it down? Yes, it's down here. Okay. Goodness me. What is that? Oh. Caliban. Right. Right. Oh shit, Mania's back here? Oh, right here. I need my dualies for this. Where the... So hard to see him. Oh, also I turned on enemy highlights. I'm trying something new. I've never had enemy highlights on before, but I saw that it was something when I was watching that video about settings. It's supposed to highlight them a little bit in red, and I do see it. I do see it. I do see the red. It's not massively helpful, but I mean, perhaps if I turned up the intensity it would be. I mean, it's nice to have. I don't see a reason why not. But I guess I also... Oh, wait. We can extract. I forgot about that. Oops. Whoopsie doopsie. I kind of completely forgot about everything. That's my bad. Oh, there's a whole party going on here. Hi, everybody. Okay. You know what's strange is YouTube, or at least YouTube Studio, will not let me change the like tags or anything of this live stream. It's simply refusing. Acting like this live stream isn't even happening. I'm wondering if there is something wrong, but that's okay. So what did we get? We got some awesome stuff. More steel essence to add to my collection. Let's go. Copy standing is up to 25,000. I have how much left? 14,000 to give? Yes, 14,000 to give. I don't see a reason why not to do this once again. I mean, it was pretty darn quick. It really was. Perhaps after this mission we'll do something else. We are alone here. Oh, we are alone. Hopefully we won't be alone for long. There we go. Z a lot beer. Nice. And Glod. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Okay, so, bad news team. I'm already dead. I can just hold extra revive because I don't have... What am I doing? What am I... I'm trolling here. I don't actually know why I went down like that. I was just trying to get my abilities going. But as I was saying before, this build of Mirage that I have is very not tanky. Quite the opposite of tanky. Spongy, if you will. So I do expect to sometimes go down, because it's a lot more about the damage output with this build. The only issue is that since I don't have the build completely done, the damage output leaves some to be desired sometimes. But oh, and I've hit the wall, and I've hit the wall again. Alrighty. Spore Prime Incarnon is very nice. Hey, this ribbon's on sale if anybody wants it. I joke about this boar ribbon that I have. I'm not even really trying to sell it anymore. I like it too much now. Genuinely though, the boar has become my most used primary as of lately over the Exceltra Prime, which some of you may know if you watched my streams before, which not all of them are still up today. But if you did watch my streams before, some of you may know the Exceltra Prime was my favorite primary weapon. I think that's still true, but the Born Carnon is so fun. And I have a feeling once I get going with the Coda weapons, I'm going to like them even more. I already do love this melee. It's good. This necromite, goodness. He was holding on there. We will now have to move defense. Yes, I was right. It's always good to get more of this. I need to learn how to say all these things. The Stella stuff. It's always good to have more of that because I know, even though I don't have this part yet, I know that you need it in the Helminth for upgrading or like combining Archon shards, and I don't have that part yet because my Kavya standing is not maxed out. But that's going to be the first thing that I do when I max out. That's another thing I wanted to mention earlier. Even though you don't have to max out the Kavya standing to get that, I want to do it because I simply, you know, I don't want to waste it's not wasted, but I want to use my standing to level up now since that's what I want to do now. That's my current objective. But yeah, these enemies are so interesting. So different than all of the other enemies in Warframe. I feel like Warframe has such good variety of content. It's all in the same sphere, but it's such a good variety. Like, every enemy faction has very significant differences, for the most part. For the most part, you know? Makes for a very diverse feeling world. So yeah, I'm very curious to try out the Prism Nuke build once I can get that finished. It's gonna be a minute though. Mirage is a Warframe I've just recently started working on building, so it's gonna be a minute. It always takes me time because I have to get all the mods and everything. It takes time. I think we might do some relic runs today. I think that could be fun because they're very chill. Very chill. Perhaps if we get more people in the stream, more people chatting, I'll do some relic runs because I do feel those are a little bit less entertaining content-wise, unless people are chatting, if you will. So, and we got an Echo Voca. That's so perfect. That's exactly what we needed. So that should bring us up to 6, which is very nice. Our Steel Essence is now at, what is it? What is it? It would now be at 274, which is goodness. Should we go visit Teshin? Should we go visit Teshin and see what I can get? But first with Fibonacci. So my standing is now at 32,500. I actually want to do one more mission. One more mission before we can say goodbye here. And I will do, I suppose, this one. The Deadly Whispers one again. And then we'll be done with the Kavya. Now at this point, I'm not sure if it's night at the Plains of Eidolon yet, but we can go check, but I don't think it is. I think we'll have a good like 20 minutes or so more. So we can run. What can we run? We could get another technocyte coda started. Not even because I want to buy one of the weapons from Eleanor right now, because I've purchased the 3 ones that I would say are worth it in terms of their status chance. It's just to save up the live heart cells for, I think it's 2 days from now or so. Maybe it's only like a day and a half now, but her shop resets So I'm very excited for that. Can finally... Hold on a second. This guy's... Oh no. I gotta focus up because of this void rig real quick, everybody. Hold on. And he's dead now. Boopington is down. So kind of Mr. Crackfish last stream to gift us the Kalimo skin. That is so sick. Or to gift me. You know, I have a mixed feeling on YouTubers. You know, back in the day, I feel like YouTubers used to always refer to themselves as us or like we. As if the viewer was sort of like part of them or their friend or something. Not, I guess part of them more so. And I know that some people, that was a pet peeve of theirs. I remember seeing that back in the day. Some people were like, stop saying us, it's just me, you're just talking about yourself. And so I do understand that. I do. But every so often I do say we. I remember I used to do that in my school assignments even. I would accidentally say we instead of I. Maybe that's telling us something else. Anyway, we are going ham right now. Alrighty. So that summons the Mocking Whisper indeed. Oh. Yeah, the Mocking Whisper is actually kinda weak, huh? Wow. Kinda weak sauce. Mocking Whisper, what? Oh, but you do damage. You do damage. Grabbing some food, but hello there, it's Mr. Crackfish. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, it's wonderful to see you, my friend. Welcome back. I hope that you are doing well today. What kind of food are you grabbing? Ooh, the Mocking Whisper is mad. Real mad. It looks like they look like my operator. Alrighty. Oh, there's another void rig. And bye-bye void rig. Now, where'd the Mocking Whisper go? Because I see that we still have not defeated it. It's around here somewhere. Oh, I see it. I see him. Die. Die. I do not know the pattern of invulnerability that I'm dealing with here. Oh. Oh, the invulnerability is gone. And it's back. I think you can most likely tell that I don't do this boss fight often. What is your issue? Why won't you take damage? Do you need operator? No. Some pasta, nothing interesting. What are you doing today in Warframe? Today in Warframe, we have really no objective. I'm just kind of chilling. I'm doing some random stuff. Right now I'm working on upping my Kavia standing because I'm almost maxed out, but not quite. I think I'd also like to work on my Ostron standing as well, because again, I'm almost maxed there, but not quite. I was saying also possibly some relic missions, and we are down, unfortunately. But really mainly just chilling. Just nothing crazy today. Oh, I did mention that possibly starting another technocyte coda, but I'm not sure. I gotta show you, Mr. Crackfish. I did another one after the stream yesterday, and I got the pox. And they have been fun as well. Of the 3 coda weapons that I have gotten so far, the only one that I have like a genuine build for is this guy, the Motovor. And he is really, really fun. Very fun. Although these enemies are strong. Having Kavya fully leveled is so reward, for me at least, as lore and characters enthusiast. Exactly, yeah. I'm very curious about it for the lore, but also, more so, I'm curious about it for the rewards, because, like, the literal rewards, like the Archon Shard. And also, what is it called? Deep Archimedia, I think? Because I have seen, like, all of everything that happens when you finish the faction standings and stuff, because I've watched Andy's full playthrough of Warframe as well as some other Warframe playthroughs and stuff, so I know what will happen. But it's still fun and it's exciting to do it myself. And also it is exciting because of the weekly Archon Shard and Deep Archimedia. I think that's what it's called. Temporal Archimedia is the one that's in Halvania, right? Deep Archimedia, yeah, okay. Thank you, that's what I thought. Never doing too personally, I'm just doing Netrocells and I'm happy. Honestly, that's kind of what I'm thinking, because I think Deep Archimedia is going to be similar to Temporal Archimedia, right? Of course. They have, like, the same name. So, if that is the case, I'm really not the biggest fan of Temporal Archimedia, just because the restrictions. I much prefer Netrocells, like, way, way more. Netrocells are way more fun for me, because they are simpler. Generally speaking, like, in Warframe, the simpler the grind is, the more that I enjoy it. Generally speaking. That's not always true, but yeah, I like Netrocells a lot. Also, I don't even know where the Mocking Whisper is right now. If I could find this motherfucker, I would have him dead in like 5 seconds, but I don't know where he is. Where is he? God damn it. Are any of my teammates fighting him? Maybe over here? Like way over here? Kind of went too far, huh? It's my bad. Huh. They're both really similar. I just don't like the randomness. Exactly. Netrocells are so much simpler. Yeah, I'm here to chill, not to build random stuff I'll never use just for Archimedias. Exactly. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Like I mentioned, I've watched like playthroughs of Warframe. I've forgotten a lot of stuff related to stuff that I don't actually do myself. Like if I watch somebody do Deep Archimedia once, I do not remember what oh no, I'm down again. I generally don't remember what you do in that. So I remember that it was similar to Temporal Archimedia. I was hoping maybe it was better. Not to say that Temporal Archimedia is bad though, it's just not for me. Hello, Violence. I can't believe the mocking... This is the longest fucking game ever because I don't even... I think it's more about what you prefer, Maps in Halvania or Sanctum Anatomica. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I still do not know Is the Mocking Whisper... Wait. No, that's... I heard it, I think. The laughing? Is that... That's it! That's it! Mocking Whisper, finally. You're here. What's up? But... How do I make you take damage? Kill it fast? Oh! It's taking damage. Oh! I did it. Or did I? Or... It's back. Okay. Cool. Okay, well... I genuinely do not understand what removes the Mocking Whisper's invulnerability. I guess I should have, oh! Is this... Wait, is this... Is that Violence? Hi, Violence. Hold on, stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. It's okay. Whatever. Alright. I like both of them a lot. Sanctum Anatomica and Halvania. I think they're both awesome tile sets. I find them to be at least a lot more interesting than the old tile sets. No offense to the old tile sets. They're great. They're the foundation of the game. Also, somebody just died. And the Mocking Whisper is not... just keeps regaining their health. What the fuck is happening? I should have looked this up. But I've defeated this boss multiple times and I've never had an issue with it, so it must have always been a teammate that I had. And it's funny in Warframe when you don't realize that. When you don't realize, like, you had a teammate that was doing something you didn't even realize they were doing that was helping you. Because there must be something you have to do with this, huh? Because we keep taking it down. We'll do it again. Okay, once again, it's down. But then it just goes back up. I mean, both are fresh, and I do love both of them, too. As I said before, Orc and Aesthetics are so good. Albert, fuck you, but damn, labs looking good. Yeah, the labs are so fucking... Oh, damn, I was reading the chat. The labs are so fucking sick. I might end up dying, too. Because I'm gonna run out of revives here. Strange. Oh! Somehow somebody did it. Okay, well... I have no idea what just happened. But... Okay. And we have 60 seconds of life support remaining, so let's get out of here. Okay. So that's all of the Kavya standing that I can get for today. I think I've got about 60,000 left to go until I am done. And then I can start to... Oh dear, my teammate is down. 243 meters away. Are they, like... Are they not able to self-revive? Wait, is... No, that's not my other teammate. That's a pet. Trash can's going to get them. That's fine. There's a mechanic for it you have to do to kill it. I see. Okay, I'll just have to look it up, I suppose. Thank you for letting me know that. I'll just have to look it up. Because I could see that I was doing damage to it, but it would always come back. So clearly I was indeed missing something. And welcome to the stream. Seamize? Is that how you say it? Can we please extract? Oh my goodness, okay. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. We've got some Mario 64 music going. Let's go. A single steel essence? What was that from? Oh, whatever. Okay, so Fibonacci. Hello, sir. Awesome. I've almost used all of my daily standing. And we're on our way. We're on our way. About 40,000 left. Okay, cool. Let me just see. I don't recall if there's new... Nope. 5 hours and 41 minutes. Okay, I forgot that Lloyd has... How long is his? Is it like 20 hours or something? 24 hours? Something like that? Okay. We will get out of here. So that's enough Sanctum Anatomica for today, but that was a lot of fun. Good fun, good fun. Okay, so what next? I think we're gonna switch Warframes just for fun. We're gonna go to Gara because I've been having tremendous fun with her lately. And I wish I remember how fast it restarts. Oh, Lloyd. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it might be 20 hours, but I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong. And speaking of things restarting, you know, something I haven't checked in a long time because I haven't done Duviri in a long time, and I used to do Duviri all the time. I had like a phase of this second journey through Warframe. Lasted maybe a whole like 3 weeks where I almost exclusively played Duviri. I love Duviri. It's so much fun. I like to look at what Akrithis is selling because he has a lot of good he or she, actually, I'm not even sure. Hold on, let me listen to their voice again. She, I believe. I could be wrong, but anyway, they have a lot of awesome decorations. I don't know a whole lot about the Duviri lore, so forgive me. When it comes to the later Warframe lore stuff like 1999 and Duviri and stuff, I've obviously played through all of it and I've learned about all of it, but I don't feel as confident about my knowledge in all of it compared to like the older Warframe lore. But anyway, there's no decorations here that I super want to get. Although I do love just collecting them. Like, this is a good price for this, so maybe I'll grab 6 of these to make my total 20. Why not, you know? It's genuinely a lot of fun for me to collect these. This is interesting. I'm actually gonna take that. Yeah, give me that. Okay, anyway. Duviri is such a fun... I assume you meant to say fun addition to the lore. I completely agree. And I want to learn more about it. I will. I also want to play more of it. It's been so long. Should I do a Duviri run? I might actually do one. Shit. There's a lot of stuff on like my agenda that I want to do. This is not one of them, but I'm tempted to do it just for fun. Well, let me see something real quick. Is Cetus nighttime? No, there's still 42 minutes of day. So then let's do a Duviri run. Let's do it. It's been so long since I did this, and we're going to do the full thing. And we're going to do Steel Path, obviously. I shouldn't... Well, okay, I am going to look ahead. I'm looking ahead, okay? I'm spoiling myself. We've got Caliban Prime, Saren Prime, Garuda Prime, Kullervo, and Corvex. I know it's absurdities that I do not have Corvex or Kullervo. Oh, and personally, I do find weird comfort in Duviri as an idea, so to say. Place Drifter subconsciously runs away to cope with trauma. It's just, I could speak about it. So, yeah, it is fascinating. I completely understand where you're coming from. The Pathos Clamp grind is kind of rough in my opinion, so I skip that shop a lot. I strongly agree with you about the Pathos Clamp specifically. There's a lot of other stuff in that shop, like the decorations and stuff that you can get that's kind of cheap, but the Pathos Clamps, the shit that you can get for that is expensive. Like, you have to play a lot of Duviri. I remember when I was doing it like all the time, when it was pretty much exclusively what I was playing, even then, it was difficult to get all of the Pathos Clamp items that were available every time. Then when it comes to the weapons, we have Queller, Burst and Prime. I wish I had the Burst and Prime in Karnon. Oh, I wish. Axamati Prime. Okay, I'm not in love with anything that I'm seeing here. Just because it's nothing that I use all the time. I love when I go to Duviri and it's stuff that I use all the time. Makes me very happy. But this is mostly stuff that I don't typically use, which is also fun though. That's another thing that I do like about Duviri, is that it lets you, or it forces you really, to try stuff that you may never normally try. And it's thrown me into a game that is going. Like proper going. Why am I taking damn... What the fuck? Why is there a... Excuse me. Hold on. Let me pick my stuff. We're gonna go Saren. Burst and Prime, even though I don't have the Incarnon. Axamati, and then for the melee... No. You know what? Sure. Let's fucking try it. Pathos Clamp is farm could be worse in my opinion. Though if you don't enjoy Duviri, I get why it can be irritating. Definitely if somebody doesn't enjoy Duviri, yeah. I do have a lot of fun with it though. But I can see where they were coming from about it. It being quite a bit of Pathos Clamps. Also guys, check out my Kaith. My Kaith is really quite awesome. I just gotta be honest. I mean, not to flex or anything, but I actually forget his name, which is kind of sad. He's been loyal to me for so long. Okay. It's been so long since I played Duviri. This is... Oh, I love Duviri. Like, this roguelite kind of, starting from nothing, and then... Oh, goodness. You know what? I might actually stop the background music. You know what? We're going to stop the background music. We're going to... I did not click that. I did not mean to click that, but that's okay. We're going to change the sound, and we're going to actually bring in the music of the game. Yeah. I like having background music for my streams, but I also like to hear the game. And the game has such incredible music. Oh my goodness. Warframe's music. Warframe has some of the best video game music, period, in my opinion. How is our secondary? Okay, so everything's, you know, kind of rough until we get the decrees going. Because I do not have these weapons upgraded. I do not use them. Ouchie. Also, I do not know how to play Saren, so I deeply apologize for this this gameplay of me just kind of randomly clicking buttons. Yeah, the Axamatis are having a rough time here. The Burstin is good, but it would be a lot better if I had the Incarnon. Kaith is looking good. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I do think that my Kaith looks quite nice. I remember being very proud when I finally got like a nice skin for it and everything. Oh, wow. I built Saren literally 3 days ago to match with my friend. First main, just using Gemini. Gotcha. That's awesome. Yeah, I do not have a build at all for Saren. I am aware that she's a very good Warframe. A lot of people really like her. I haven't used her very much. Of course, I'm very open to using her more, as I am open to using literally any Warframe. I want to use them all, and I would like to eventually have like builds for all of them. I know it's going to be a very long time before I get there. But one day. One day. This melee weapon is actually pretty good. it's coming in here. Not too bad. It's just funny because like whenever I hit them with it, it sounds like I'm slapping them. It's just like whack, 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 but it's doing a lot of damage. I mean, it's good.
Combine electricity and toxin amphors to produce the corrosive elemental force.
I think I can turn up the game sound a little more. Hold on. Let me know if it's too loud now, but hopefully it's still okay. Hopefully it is still alright. I've gone down. That's okay. That is okay. I've got 2 decrees, okay? I've got 2 decrees going for me here. Oh, I have not. Okay. You know what? Sometimes you realize that you've been a doofus. I realize I've been a doofus. I have not been doing the crucibles. That's my bad. It's a bit too loud. Thank you for telling me that. Let me know if it is okay now. Please and thank you. Thank you so much, Crackfish. It can always depend on you. I may have made it too quiet now. I honestly have no reference. I need to get some sort of better system, but I really just kind of have to wait until I can get my PC here. Once I get my PC here, the stream quality will go up a lot. So will the video quality too. But yeah. Unfortunately, it will be a little bit of time before then. I just gotta work with what I have, which is okay. Electricity and toxin, and we should be about done. One more toxin. There we go. It's good now. Maybe still a bit too loud, or maybe that is just me. Okay, I can turn it down a little bit more. Hold on. I will turn it down just a little more. Let's go like, oh, I was thinking 20. How about 20? Hopefully it's good now. Okay. I did not mean to click this one before, but that's okay. We'll go with critical hit melee, giving more critical damage. I love to do the like side quests.
Something's trying to reach you through the mirror. The guarded mirror.
I'll turn the dialogue down further so that in case like characters are talking, you can hear me easier. Now I know that we're supposed to guide it. Okay, I really don't want to finish this with like 3 decrees. So I'm gonna try to find something to do. Is that a like, here we go. This should give 1 decree for killing these guys. If I'm remembering correctly, if there's like groups of DAX, you kill each one, you get a decree. I loved the Duviri runs that were like an hour long, where the team would just do like every single side mission on the map. I don't know why. That was part of what I enjoyed so much about Duviri was, oh shit. And that always fucking happens. I remember that. That glitch always fucking happens in Duviri. I think I've killed them for nothing. Duviri is one of the only places that I always do solo or with friends. Yeah, you know what? I think that's the mistake that I made here, actually, is kind of just going into a public lobby. I should have probably done it solo. Because I wanted to take it slow. But I just hopped into a public lobby. Oh, okay. That was very, very lucky. That was very lucky. I did not mean to do that. I want this. I want the shrub. I'm using my transference just to get the shrub. That is right. My Duviri runs are mostly 1 hour long. Yeah, yeah. Those were the kind of runs that I loved doing. Exactly. I'm in like in barracks right now. I need to get somewhere that actually has something to do. Good lord. Anything to do. There's something over here. Eesh. This is one of the oh, it's just a shrine. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. Yes, we will do this. Might be a little difficult though, but we shall do it. I did not just mean to summon my horse in the middle of this fight. Why is this guy just sitting here? Do you see that? This guy is just sitting here watching this. That's crazy. How can you just sit here watching this? What are we supposed to do? Somebody said. Oh, they're talking about the reflection thing. Reflection thing is not very difficult. God fucking damn it. I'll be leaving for a bit. Hopefully I'll be back. Good luck in the land of trauma copium. Thank you so much, my friend. And thank you for being here for a little bit. I hope that you have a good time doing whatever it is you do, Mr. Crackfish. Thank you first for being around. Alright, can we please get this fucking this is ridiculous, like how little damage I'm doing against. It's almost pointless. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, I think we need to do either a solo Duviri run or a Duviri run with people that I know instead of randoms, which is okay. That's all good. Why do I... Have I actually kept this stuff? Mission complete instead of mission failed? 173, is that enough to get something? Hold on, I'm curious. Is that enough to get something? It's a lot of intrinsics, I feel, but I know that they do like exponentially get more expensive, so they get pretty darn expensive. Oh, Duviri intrinsics, let's see. Oh wow, no, yeah. Holy shit, they're so expensive. What? 205. Jesus. Okay, well, one day. Okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know about doing a Duviri run. It's just, I think it's been a little too long for me to actually stream it. Need to do it on my own. I'll do some Duviri runs on my own, get a little bit more comfortable with it again, then perhaps we can do stream or a video of it or something. Day ends in 25 minutes for Plains of Eidolon. So what do I want to do? I can't get any more caveats standing. I know that I could switch my syndicates. There's only a few things that I really want to get from these syndicates that I don't have. I have all of these weapon items already. I don't care about the sigils. I mean, I could get them. I'm not a sigil collector. That's one of the things I don't collect in this game because I never use them. That's really the thing, is I don't use sigils on any Warframe because I don't think that any of them fit any of my looks, so I don't use any of them. So I don't collect any of them. So that's okay. I think it's really this, which is kind of funny. Like, this is really the one thing that I want from the Arbiters of Hexus that I don't have. And it's just a stencil for my personal quarters, but I like it. And it's different than the other ones that I have. And then there is also this scene that I kind of want. It's a cool scene. It is. So the scene, the stencil, I've looked at all of these emotes and I don't really. Now there's a ton of mods, obviously, but you know what? Let me actually do something. I haven't. Yeah, so welcome Willow's Fields. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. You just missed Mr. Crackfish, a legend. But welcome to the live stream, Willow's Fields. It's great to see you. Or Willow's Fields. Yeah, you see, I almost did the thing. Anyway, explosive ledger domain. What the fuck? Sleight of hand. Ammo and ore pickups are turned into proximity mines. I realize I could have gotten my. You know, usually for these augment mods, I just trade for platinum. I get platinum through Rivens, prime parts, or whatnot, and then I just trade people for them. I didn't even realize Arbiters of Hexus had the Mirage mods that I wanted. I was aware, though, that they have. Oh, the Jaw Sword. I almost. Do I have that? I'm a collector, so I buy everything. I understand that. Finishing up Steel Meridian before I switch my pledge, that's awesome. I understand buying everything. I've spent so much of my Arbiters of Hexus standing on relic packs, I kind of regret it a little bit. Because I do kind of wish I would have just collected everything and then I could just move on to the next syndicate. But that's okay. Great to hear from you two. I missed the last few streams, tragically. That's all right. That's all right. It's great that you are here today. I am simply happy about that. But there are a lot of augment mods here that I do want. That's what I'm realizing that I don't have. That actually might be worth investing more in than anything else related to these syndicates, because I do want to create builds for all of these Warframes, and each one has augment mods that are kind of essential typically for their builds. Typically speaking. You know, I haven't built for Wukong yet, but I do have one apparently. Primal Rage. Critical chance. Killing an enemy increases critical chance by 15%. The increase decays by 1% a second. What? Is that like... does that just do it once? Like you kill an enemy and then you get 15%. You kill another enemy, but it doesn't give you more. Or maybe it resets it to 15. Or does it stack? Because if that stacks, I feel like that's insane. Critical chance. Yeah, that's crazy. What? Interesting. I assume this is something that's in a lot of Wukong builds. Just right off the bat because of the critical chance. Anything that works with critical chance. Critical damage. Multi-shot. Do they have anything for Dire, Bruce, Jade? I just realized the other day that focus schools have shops. You know, I did not realize that until maybe like a week ago or so. Yeah, if you guys did not know either, because I feel like it's very hidden. If you go to your focus school, let me go to one that I could actually get something like this. And you go to not focus conversion, my bad. If you go to, do you have to make it active? Shit, where is it? It's something that says like represent or something. How am I missing this? I was just looking at it yesterday. Is it because I haven't? Am I losing it? I swear that there was a button that said like represent school and then you could buy things for it. I'm so confused. Hold on. Is it just over here maybe? Normally at the bottom. Am I losing it though? I don't see it. Is it maybe only for certain what? I'm so confused. Because I was going to buy something from it. I forget what it was. I think it was like a emblem or something. Not a sigil, but like an emblem. Why is it gone? Why is it gone? I'm very confused. Madurai is one that's I believe is. No, it's not. Which one is complete? Is it Zeneric? I don't even know how to. Oh, it's because those other ones were not completely finished. Like completely finished with the idle one. Okay. I can represent this one. I see now. Okay. So you have to have it completely finished. That's my bad. That is my bad. To be honest, even though I've tuned in for several of these live streams now, I've yet to understand anything about Warframe as a game. Well, I fuck with the gameplay though. Yeah, I don't blame you. If you don't know anything about Warframe, jumping into it like as far as I am into it, it's not really going to teach anything. It's just a whole lot of shit going on. So yeah, it's definitely, I would imagine it's a little hard to follow, but I'm glad that you enjoy the gameplay at least. That's good. Yeah, it was this that I really wanted. I really want that. That emblem is cool. What is this? That's a decoration, okay. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, you can, if you have your focus school maxed out, you can get a few things. Not a whole lot, but a few things that are cool. I like the honoria, but it's 5 million one day. One day. Okay, so anyway. What were we doing? So I could do this. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to do a little bit of this. The face paints are cool. Those look sick. We're going to do a little bit of, I think they're called like the vault runs or whatever I have to do to get the damn necroloid standing up, because I have not been doing that. I have almost enough. I need 3 more organ orientation matrices, so let's go see Mother. Not standing, my bad. It's these. And I can just jump straight to tier 3, so we will do that. Do I remember how to do this? I just did one of these recently, and then I think I do remember how to do this. I think I do. If I don't do a certain mission like over and over in Warframe, I forget how to do it. I just always do. I always forget it. I need to do things like over. There's just so many different missions, so many different things that you can do. At least most of them, they generally walk you through it, generally speaking. Also, oh, I'm playing Gara. I forgot that I switched. That's fine. We can play Gara. We can play Gara. I love Gara. She actually might be my favorite Warframe right now. Gotta be honest. not very many enemies. But I hope that everybody is having a fantastic day today. I truly do. I send you all my best wishes, and thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, there's really not many enemies attacking the space station. I'm wondering if there's a console host. Oh. No offense. No offense whatsoever to those who play on console. But when I have a console host, it does make me cry a little bit. Just the lower enemy spawn rate, as well as host migration issues and stuff. You know, it's that's, you know. But that's what happens when you have a game like this and you have small squads and you host a server on with one of them. That's just what happens, and that's perfectly fine. Today's been a pretty slow and dull. Oh, it's been pretty slow and dull for you, to be honest. How's it been for me? My day has also been pretty slow. I really haven't done a whole lot. Did some school and some chores. And I started working a little bit more on my next video for this channel. And then I decided to do a live stream because I wanted to talk live with some of the viewers and some friends. I really do enjoy doing these live streams. They are a lot of fun. And I've also realized coming back to doing YouTube like this, I feel like I've learned a lot. I quite enjoy making little clips out of my videos and out of my streams. Some of you may have seen the recent clip from my last live stream, which was Mr. Crackfish, actually. I don't know, Mr. Crackfish, a couple things. I'm not sure if Mr. Crackfish, no, I don't believe he has come back yet. Yes, he did say that he was going to leave for a bit, and then he would come back. Once he comes back, I need to tell him that I got a business email because he wanted to send me something. But yeah, my day has also been kind of slow, but it's overall been fine. Not bad. We can go to the vault. Amazing. Amazing. Now we just have to reach the Entrati ruins.
Okay, Chip. Now you just need to beat a necromax so you can explore the ruins in peace.
Oh, that's an interesting place that I landed. Is that an ore that I just saw? No, it's not. The necromech? Where is he? I need his matrix. That's not him. Oh, that was him. He's dead. I got 2 Orcan Animus. That is not the one that I need. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's... I thought that was another necromech. Oh, that is, though. 2 more of the Animus. That's not the one that I need. Oh, that's deeply disturbing. That's deeply disturbing. That is not the one that I wanted. Sounds more productive than my day, to be fair. These streams are always a highlight of my day, though, so I'm vibing. Oh, that's awesome. That's genuinely makes me so happy to hear that they're a highlight of your day. That is awesome. I'm ahead on a lot of schoolwork, which is always a rewarding feeling, but now I have nothing to do. I understand that feeling as well. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm ahead, but I do have a good amount of time to myself these days, which is great because I've had a lot of time to do this YouTube stuff. I've really been enjoying it. Oop. Straight into the wall. So this is now the part where we have to find Lloyd. Yeah. And this is the part where yesterday, or it wasn't yesterday. Yesterday I did the technocyte coda stream. When I did the stream for this the first time, I had a lot of difficulty finding Lloyd. Isn't he usually... He's not at the door, huh? Oh, what the hell? I just witnessed all of those guys spawn in front of me. Very cool. Is he not usually at the door? Is he... Shit. Lloyd, where are you? Oh, somebody found him. Somebody found Lloyd. Wait, what? That's where I... What? Huh? That's where I just was, Warframe. Come on. The hell are you? So now we got to defend Lloyd and Otak. Make sure that nobody gets my boy. Please don't get stuck. Please don't. Is he already stuck? There's literally no way. This happens every single time that I do this mission, I swear. Every single time. I love Warframe as a game, but my goodness. There are a lot of glitches. There are a lot of glitches. Lloyd is stuck in the air, unfortunately. We may end up having to leave. This has happened so many times to me before. Sometimes he gets unstuck really quickly. Sometimes he stays stuck forever, and you just have to leave. So we'll give it a few minutes. If he doesn't get unstuck, I will be leaving this game, unfortunately. Unfortunately, glitch frame, or bug frame, as I think people call it more often, has strike once again. I think Nova could teleport him out of being stuck. Oh, shit. Yeah, we don't have a Nova, unfortunately, but you might be right, yeah. Not the stuck now. Oh, welcome back, Mr. Crackfish. Yeah, I was just talking about how this happens almost every time I do this mission. And sometimes it is stuck for a very long time, so we might end up having to leave. Also, Mr. Crackfish, I'm so glad that you're back because I was just mentioning I wanted to say something to you. I have the business email set up, happily. So if you go onto the About page of my YouTube channel, there is now like a button that you can click that reveals an email address, or it shows the email address, and then you can just send anything over there. So yeah, thank you. I'm excited to see that drawing that you did of the... I'm not sure if you've done it yet or if you're working on it, but I'm excited to see the Limbo Cat. I'm very excited. Okay, Lloyd. I think we might not be moving here at any point soon, unfortunately. So I think... Damn it, Lloyd. Damn it. Return of the goat, indeed. Return of the goat. Will do. Sketch of a cat. Thank you, my friend. Working on it. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited. Okay, I think we've given Lloyd enough time to practice his ballerina. Wait, just give him a moment, Twerp says. This has been a relatively recent issue. If that's true, that's unfortunate, because I guess I did only start doing these pretty recently, maybe like a month ago, but like I said, it's happened almost every time. Almost every time I've done these missions, he gets stuck, and it is not fun. Oh, look at that. We've got Spacefire hitting a little... Or no, that's Gauze, right? Yeah, I think that's just Gauze's idle animation, which is really sick. I like his animation. Do I have like a dance I could do? I could play the Shawzin. I need to say the pasta with salmon was great. Hell yeah. I'm so happy to hear that. So happy to hear that. W is songs. I do not go on the Shawsm very much. These are all the songs that I have. Load song to memory. Does that mean... Wait. You can, like, record and then actually just, like, play it? Hold on a second. Oh, shit. What am I... Wait. Oh, is that the... Is that the arrow key that it wants me to press? Oh, shit, it is. It was the arrow key. Okay, you know what? 4 out of 5. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, Lloyd, come on, dude. Lloyd, please. What if I hit him a little bit? Come on, Lloyd. I don't think Lloyd is getting unstuck. Yeah, I think I've given it enough of a weight. I think we've given it enough of a weight. Okay, we're gonna go back to the base actually, because of 2 reasons. Number one, I have a fear that if I do that mission again, the same glitch will happen again, which isn't any fun. So instead, let's see, is the plains nighttime yet? It is 4 minutes away. That's good enough for me. 4 minutes away from nighttime. I wanted to do some Eidolon hunts. We'll go to Cetus. And Cetus 3. Why don't we? I have a random question for all of the viewers. How do we feel about background music in the streams? Now, I know that it's my stream and I can just do whatever, but I am curious to hear, do we prefer hearing the game and the music in the game just as it is, or do we prefer having constant background music and the game a little quieter? If anybody has a preference, I'd be curious to know. But if you don't have a preference, that's all right too. I'm just curious if anybody does. Personally, as a viewer, I don't really mind either way. Yeah. But anyway, in about 3 minutes or so, it should be nighttime here, and then we can do some Eidolon hunts, which I am looking forward to. If we go... Actually, do you know what? No preference personally? Okay, both are fine by me. Okay, so both of you say no preference. That's good to know. That's good to know. I might actually go work on my Vox Solaris standing instead of this, just because I've already made multiple amps from the quills, but I've never made an amp with Little Duck before. And I'm just thinking about that now. Like, what am I really working on here? Because Ostron standing, I can just work on that at any time. I mean, it's nice to get Eidolon as well, especially okay, you know what? You know what? I will do at least one Eidolon hunt. At least one. So we'll wait here for a moment, and we'll do at least one. And we'll go see Onko really quickly, just to say hi. How are you doing, Onko? It's been a minute. So, let me see something. 5,000, 5,000 standing. I could max out one of these arcanes pretty easily, because it's really easy to get Quill standing. Like, I find it at least to be one of the easiest factions to get standing for, because you can just send in the, what are they called? The Eidolon shards or whatever? Or sentient cores, that's what it is. And sentient cores are just so, like, I always have so many of them. I never have a shortage of sentient cores. So I'm curious about getting one of these arcanes, like, maxed out. No real preference. I know the game sounds already, so background music is fine too. That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, okay, so nobody really has a huge preference. Good to know. I'm really glad to know that. Is this a decoration? It is. Kind of nice. Kind of nice. Now that I've maxed out with the quills, I can take a moment and kind of look at their shop more so, because I haven't really looked through their shop. Is this also a decoration? That is actually a sick-ass decoration. Hold on. I might just have to get that right now. There's a lot of decorative stuff here. And a lot of like mask blueprints. I haven't really looked at the shop other than the amps. Of course, I've looked at the amps. How much is... Oh, it's just a blueprint. Silly me. Of course. Of course.
In time.
Okay. Half the time when I see you playing Warframe on Discord, I think that you're streaming and I go and check your channel and you're not. I respect the dedication to the game. Yeah, I play a lot. I play a lot of Warframe. I think everybody around me knows. It is nighttime. Alright, we're going to do an Eidolon Cull. Here we go. However, I'm going to go Revenant, actually, which I know I'm cheating. I know I'm cheating. You know what? Well, let's go Dante instead of Revenant. Maybe that's a little more interesting. I need to work on Quill. I've been putting off building my operator and amp for a while. I also did. I put off... Can I actually see my amp here? Is there a way to see your... Like... Without going back to my orbiter? I guess I could... Could I... I don't know, actually. I mean, I could go back to my orbiter. I'm going to go back to my orbiter to show you, because I only have 2. I've only made 2 amps at with the quills. Let me show you. Hold on. So, I have the moat amp, which is like the default shitty amp. Oh my goodness, my cats are being loud, as always. The moat amp, which is like the shitty default amp. The Siriko, which is, I think that's what you get through Duviri. And then the 2 ones that I've made are Snipa Daipa. This is the one that I'm using lately, and the Burst. And I like Snipa Daipa more. And don't even ask about the name. In a similar way, I bought Celeste within the past few weeks, and I've already have over 50 hours on it. Yeah, exactly. I think you can understand. I've replayed it like 3 times. Yeah, that kind of obsessive addiction with a game is sort of what I've got with Warframe. Yeah, although it's been long lasting with Warframe, and I think it's going to stick. Because when I was looking for Warframe, and I talked about this in the last video that I made, I was looking for a game that I could specifically play for like years, that I wouldn't have to really ever stop playing, and I found it, and I'm very happy to be back in the community. Okay, so what was I just about to do? Oh goodness, I've lost my train of thought here. My amp. Oh, I was going to do an Eidolon Cull. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do one Eidolon Cull. And then we'll go, probably do some stuff with Little Duck. I need to build a proper amp, but getting standing with Little Duck is pain. Yeah, what is that name? I'm gonna... Yeah, Snipa Daipa, you know. It just, yeah, it rhymed. It rolls off the tongue, you know. Yeah, getting standing with Little Duck is kind of hard. I agree. Or it's at least... It's not as straightforward as getting standing with a lot of other places. Because with her, there isn't just like a bounty that you can do to get standing for her. As far as I know, there is not a bounty that you can do at all. There isn't a Little Duck bounty. There's the bounties that you can do where you can get items where you can trade them in for Little Duck, but you don't actually get Little Duck. Like, you don't get Vox Solaris standing for that. You just get, what is it? The Solaris United, or like the actual Fortuna standing for that. You don't get Little Duck standing for that. Anyway. I love playing Dante. Dante was my first main, which I know he's a strange one to be my first main. But I have a reason for that. It is because when I first started playing, when I first got back into Warframe, I got a bundle and it had some platinum. And I know that people would never recommend purchasing a Warframe with platinum because they're all very easily farmable for the most part. But there was some, oh shit, the Eidolon's here. There was some bundle for Dante, and it was appealing to me, and I got it. And I haven't gotten many Warframe bundles like that. Like, I haven't purchased many Warframes. There was Dante. I got gifted Grendel by somebody, which was crazy. That was well before I started doing videos on Warframe. That was back during Tenobomb. Somebody gifted me Grendel, which was crazy to me because it's a whole ass Warframe. I'm pretty sure it's like 300 platinum. There we go. I do enjoy doing these Eidolon hunts. Why did the Incarnon not activate? I hate when that happens. Okay. Big Tonka, what's up, Vulio? Welcome to the live stream, my friend. It's good to see you. That's a great first main. I also bought Warframe. Oh, you also bought a Warframe when you started. Yeah, I think a lot of new players do. I think that is kind of like a new player or even a returning player experience. Garuda, but I don't have time to farm for Blood Sigil, so that was the only worth part of it. Yeah, I understand that. There are definitely some Warframes where it's like, especially if you're trading a lot of Rivens, a lot of Prime parts, if you're making a lot of platinum, it can be worth it. It can be, certainly. If you want to skip some sort of farm or something. I'm sorry, Eidolon. Great to see everybody chatting in the live stream. It's absolutely awesome. I was unaware 100%, but now I can use that sigil as glitter on some of my fashion frames. There you go. There you go, my friend. Golly, I haven't played this game since 2018. It looks so different. It has gone through some massive changes, all of which, or pretty much all of which, I would say are very, very positive. Very good changes. Like, the new player experience has become better. It's still not perfect, especially when compared to other games like this. Like, Warframe has such, and I also just went down as Dante. Now that's embarrassing, okay? Nobody saw that. But it still has a way to go in terms of the new player experience, but it's gotten a lot better. And they've just added so much more to do. Oh my goodness, there is so much to do. It is a little absurd at times. In 2018, there's so much that changed. Yeah. I stopped playing, when I was originally playing, I stopped playing, I think it was maybe like just the beginning of 2019 or so. Somewhere around there. Maybe a hot take, but I don't think beginner's experience is as bad as people speak of. It's not amazing, but it's not bad, especially when people just read. That is true. You know, I do think a lot of people have a negative experience with Warframe purely because they don't read. Like, they don't take the time to actually understand what's going on. And I think that was my issue the first time that I played. And I kind of tried to get that across in the first... or not in the first, sorry, the last video that I uploaded, where I talked a little bit about how I didn't put in, like, the real... I'm so sorry, Eidolon. The real thought into the game and, like, the real effort into understanding the game, and because of that, I felt like there was nothing to do. Felt like I had hit, like, a brick wall, when in reality, there was so much more to do. I just didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So that's why I'm having so much more fun with it now, because I actually know, I actually read. I actually know what's going on. But yeah, I do see where you're coming from. That, like, for me at least, the new player experience wasn't bad. Like, when I was a kid, it wasn't that bad. I felt generally like I knew what was going on. And as a returning player, it's great. Like, the new player experience is a lot better. So I think now is a great time to get into Warframe. It's also a great time to return to it. Alrighty. I am going to run all the way over here and grab that because I'm greedy. Gimme. Alrighty, now let's get the Gauntlist. Always is a good time to get back into Warframe. You know what? That's a good comment, my friend. Very true. Always is a good time to get back into Warframe. There was a comment I got earlier today on, I think it was the second video that I uploaded, the most recent one. Somebody talking about how Warframe is such a fun game because it doesn't make you feel stressed, doesn't make you feel FOMO nearly as much as other games that are similar. And I couldn't agree more. Like, it doesn't feel like you're giving up by taking a break on Warframe. It feels like you're taking a break and you can come back at any time, and there will always be new and fun stuff to do when you do come back. Also, what is going on here? Who hasn't put their shard down? Who hasn't done it? Might have to get back into this. Haven't had a game I've been truly addicted to in a month or so. Last was Mugenics for like 20-ish hours, but it never fully grabbed me. If you do get back into this, let me know, Vulio. We will play together. Because I'm like always playing Warframe. I am addicted. I'm addicted in a big way to this game, and I have been for the past over 5 months now. Where is the last shard? Is it no? Is it me? Imagine if it's me. No, I've already put mine there. Mugenics, heck yeah. I haven't played Mugenics. That sounds like an interesting game. So check out my new coda chainsaw hammer thing. Isn't that so cool? Okay, seriously, what is happening? What is happening right now? Why? I'm gonna put a question mark, and that's all I'll put, just a question mark. Perhaps somebody is doing a side quest? Chainsaw hammer, perfect description. Thank you. Thank you. I've never played Mugenics, but it looks interesting and I've seen it before. Is it any good? Good question, my friend. Someone didn't pick it up? Wasn't me? Okay, so then it's me, Prime Force. Oh, so wait, what? Didn't pick it up. I'm confused. How? Darn. Yeah, I was just gonna say, do they need to just go back and pick it up from where the Eidolon died? Because I do not remember where it was over here, I think. And the OST bangers. Okay, good to know. I do not recall where we killed the Eidolon.
Most devices draw energy from bomb ballists.
There's a coda ephemera where you have saw in your shoulder, kind of. It's really cool. The one I still didn't get. That sounds fucking sick. What? I want that. Damn, I need to do more codas. Should be a brilliant one around here. Why do I have a second brilliant Eidolon shard? That's strange. I should only have one. Codas, you say, count me in. I knew it. Is maybe the game glitched? Because it says remove shard. No. I've already put mine on, yeah. I wonder why I have 2. Oftentimes when I do these, I only get 1. Got it. Okay, thank goodness. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Time to continue. Let's see the Gauntlet. Here he is. Here he is. Hello, big guy. Okay, he's gonna go over here.
That device is insufficient. You are directed to secure and employ additional idle.
These casting speed shards on Dante are so nice. I feel like they're a necessity on almost every Warframe. Casting speed is nice. Not the boar. Ah, too late. Anyways, gonna head to bed for now. Have fun grinding Tonka. And Tonka fans, thank you very much, Vulio. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you have a good night, my friend. Have a good night. There we go.
I advise falling back.
Should be almost done here.
Energy's back. I advise falling back.
I think we're just gonna do one of these for now. One of these Eidolon coals. I like to do these because I have bad luck. Whenever I need to do an Eidolon coal, it is daytime. And it's like an hour and a half until nighttime, I swear. So whenever it's nighttime, I like to take advantage of it and at least do one of them. It's good.
Sentient energy contained. You are closing on victory.
We are closing in on victory, everybody. This is it. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Always a little bit sad to kill these if you know the lore about them. I don't know everything, but I know enough. Rest in peace. I'm gonna go get this other core down here. I also want that one across there. Like I said, oh, I did not mean to just run into it. Like I said, I'm greedy. Okay. Alrighty. Time to go again. Killing an Eidolon is, at the end of the day, like putting down sick animal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's for the best at the end of the day. Yeah, it is just... I suppose in that way, looking at it, you could look at it as a positive thing. That is true. It's a good way to look at it. Alrighty. Here comes the Hydralist.
Energy's back.
We've got somebody here with an amp that just one-shots. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Occasionally, I don't even get to hit this guy. He just fucking falls instantly. And that was true for the last one as well, the Gauntalist. Somebody here has a crazy amp. But as you guys can see, this amp that I have is pretty good. It is not amazing by any regards, but it's good. It's good enough to deal with these Eidolons solo pretty easily. It does not take very long for me to do these solo.
Energy's back. I advise falling back. Energy's back. I advise falling back.
I like the effects with this Eidolon. The like acid rain and everything and the lightning. It's pretty crazy looking. Still here, I'm just playing Minecraft. Well, to be honest, this game lost a lot of its magic for me as I got older, but it's still sort of fun for me to return to from time to time. I completely understand that. Minecraft lost a lot of its magic for me. I still love it as a game, and I still play it, but my goodness, when I was a kid, it felt like a very, very different game. It's interesting because there was so much less in Minecraft, but it felt bigger. I think that was just because, perhaps it was just because I was a kid, but personally, I love Eidolon's SFX. Same here. Absolutely same here. The special effects with the Eidolons are so cool. Up there. I was trying to see where he still needed to get hit.
I advise falling back.
Youchie. Willow, same for me. Didn't touch Minecraft in months. Maybe it's just growing up, not having the same friend group, or Minecraft changed a bit too much. Maybe all of that. I think it's all of that. I really do, yeah. I think it's both like us aging, and I think it's also that Minecraft has changed. And a lot of the changes, I don't want to have any crazy hot takes here, but I don't know. That's all I'll say. I don't know. How many cores have I gotten? 18 exceptional, 30 intact. I will be using all of the cores that I get from this mission for standing, so. At its core, it's still the game that I remember, but I think once I lost a lot of my sense of wonder and creativity from when I was a kid, the game itself lost the spark that made it special. Exactly. I think a lot of what makes a game like Minecraft special is the player, because it's so dependent on the player.
Sentient energy contained. You are closing on victory. Act now.
Maybe that's a cynical way to look at it. Either way, it hasn't hit the same for me in years. Same here, though. I completely understand where you're coming from. Playing Minecraft after school was better than playing Minecraft on one free day in a week of work. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a different life. Different games. Although I have a lot of time for games and stuff, I don't know. It's just different. It's tough to put my finger on what exactly has happened, but I still enjoy it, like I said, but not nearly as much as I used to. Every so often I feel like I get a little bit of that sense and wonder when I'm playing Minecraft. If I try like a really cool mod pack or something that has a bunch of different stuff, new stuff that's kind of astonishes me or brings me to awe. But I think it's like what you were saying, Willow, about kind of losing the sense of wonder a little bit. Oh my god, that Vomulus just went running. I want as many cores as I can get because it's freestanding. Freestanding. Okay, we can go back. Oh, we're actually really close to Cetus. Oops. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Goodness me. Alrighty. Cynicism is not bad a lot of times. I'm saying that as someone cynical as heck a lot of times. Also, I think a lot of it is just nostalgia with Minecraft and better community, maybe, if that makes sense. I do agree, Mr. Crackfish. Yeah, it is definitely a lot of nostalgia. My first video I ever watched on YT was a Minecraft gameplay. I know specifically which one, and I rewatched it a year or so ago. Nostalgic. Basically the same here. The very first, like... Oh shit, I got a, hell yeah. I got one of the scale models of the Eidolon. I love when I get those. They're fun to collect. But, yeah, the very first, like, series that I ever watched on YouTube was Think Noodles, his original Minecraft Let's Play. I'm not sure. Oh, actually, I wanted to use my cores at the quills. Hold on. But... yeah, you know what? We will go back really quickly to do that, just so that I can get that off my mind. But if anybody here knows Think Noodles, he has changed a lot. But back in the day, he was a very chill YouTuber. Back when he was first starting out, and I watched his Pop Tropica and his Minecraft. My first video on YouTube was a Minecraft song parody. Don't Mine at Night, to be specific. Oh hell yeah. I mean, you can't get much better than that. That's a classic one. Don't Mine at Night was just peak of Minecraft parody songs. Exactly, Mr. Crackfish, you get it. I watched so many of those. Same here. I don't know that much of English speaking Minecraft YouTubers from years and years ago. I couldn't speak English. That makes sense, yeah. But yeah, if yeah, I got basically into YouTube and into gaming and all of this stuff through Minecraft, pretty much. Minecraft and also Roblox when I was a kid. But I play more Minecraft to this day than Roblox. I really don't play much of that anymore. Okay, let's go ahead and give some of these sentient cores. So I can very happily give 36 of these. I can very happily give 19 of these. And then 5 of these. Wonderful. 30,500 standing for the quills. That is wonderful to have. Always just good to have it up. Speaking of which, we could take a quick trip. Well, actually, we have to go to Fortuna anyway. Perfect. Because I want to see Ticker, see if he's got any debt bonds. And then we can also go see Little Duck. Because again, I need to work on my Vox Solaris standing. Quite a bit. I do. Except, let's just go to Solaris United first. I love this talk because just today I randomly played Tobuscus songs. Oh my goodness. What Nugget and a Biscuit. And then the Diamond Sword one. Oh my goodness. Classics. Jeez Louise. Alright, I gotta go see Ticker. What kind of debt bonds do we have, my friend? Any that I can get Yes, at least this one, which is dog shit, that's fine. And this one, which is better. Okay, we're talking. This one, which is also better. Nice. Do you like my sword, my diamond sword? Roblox is still kind of goated in my eyes. It too got slightly worse with age, but I still return to it pretty often. The platform itself has seen much better days, though. Yeah, I've heard. Like I said, I don't really play a whole lot of Roblox anymore, but I have heard some complaints here and there. I'm sure that there's still a bunch of great games, though. Also, look at how many debt bonds I was able to get. Hell yeah. That's going to be some very... Does he... No, he does not have the Valentine stuff anymore. That makes sense. Is there anything I want here from his second hand? Not hugely. So I think we're just going to get some Solaris Standing. I think that sounds really nice right now. How much can we get, though? That's the question. The question is 15,100. That's the question. Also, I think I just saw somebody invited me to a game. Did I see that correctly? MJM Destroyer invited you to a game. The Index. You know, I actually do kind of need to do the Index, but that isn't what I'm working on right now. Thank you for inviting me. I'm not sure if this is somebody who's watching the live stream right now or if this is a friend that I have on the game. Oh, Tigger is a she. Oh, I feel distraught. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, to this person, if you're watching the stream, I appreciate the invite, my friend, but I do have an objective that I'm working on right now, which is with Little Duck. So let's go see Little Duck. And also, I'm so sorry about Ticker. Oh my goodness. You cannot afford my diamond sword. Oh my goodness. Okay, so with Little Duck, as I mentioned before, I'm pretty sure the only way... How do you even get this? Anomaly shard. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. Roblox requires age verification to play more adult-oriented games. I sent in a picture of myself for age estimation. They thought my ass was 16. No, are you serious? That's so funny. What? I mean, I'm sorry. That's horrible, but what? They just use like an AI system. That's so stupid. And it switched your birthday to 2009? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. What the hell? Anyway, I don't think that there's any bounties you can do for Little Duck. You can just do this. You can just trade in these toroids. Ticker is an icon, and if I was reading into some of her voice lines correctly, the head in her chest segment is of her partner. Oh, wow. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that, but that is really interesting. I'll have to look into it, Mr. Crackfish. Thank you for letting me know, because I was actually completely unaware about that. I feel kind of silly. I literally can't change it without sending in my fucking ID. Like, what? That is so annoying. Jesus Christ. Come on, Roblox. And so now you just have to wait until it thinks you're an adult. That's so stupid. Oh my god. Okay, so I think the best way to get Little Duck standing, I think, is just to do Profit Taker. I don't really know. I don't really know. I know that I can get... Wait a second. Oh, no, I can get toroids from this. Yeah. Each one of these can give you toroids. So I think this is probably the best thing to do. I never played Roblox, but oh my gosh, good luck, Willow. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess we'll just... And before we even do this, I just want to tell everybody here, I don't understand Profit Taker. I need to watch a YouTube tutorial because I read about it, but I still don't understand it. I've done it multiple times now. I've done Profit Taker like 3 times, and I still do not understand what the hell is going on. In terms of the final boss fight is what I'm talking about, by the way. I just don't understand the final boss fight. I am public, right? Good. Okay. It's hell. I'm going to be elderly by the time that I can change my birthday back. 20 years old. Oh my god. Oh, that's so stupid. My goodness, come on. Ugh. Alrighty. Rendezvous. I'm just hoping that we get some of those toroids or whatever so that I can trade them into Little Duck for standing. And I know that I also need them to actually level up her faction too, which is going to be tough. How the hell do I get in here? Wait, I saw the cave entrance. It's right here. Found it. Alrighty. Could do a little bit of mining while I'm in here, but... Is this going to be the fishing one? I've done this one before. Ah. I found the quill. I examined the body. Just fish bait. Strange. Yeah, this is the one I think I've done before. It's going to make us fish next. Yes, I do actually. I do have a shock spear. Shock prod. And let me throw in some broad spectrum bait just to have something going, huh? Also, I needed to check for ticker stuff. Writer Kim Rogers, she is also a transgender woman, so that's very interesting to know. Yeah, that's awesome. And fish, yes, Mr. Crackfish. We are fishing. I know this is your favorite. I know that this is your favorite. Where are the fish at? Fishing for clues we are. There's a Mirewinder. A very, very tiny Mirewinder. Very tiny. That's another one. Is that also a very tiny one? A little bigger, but also quite small.
Something lodged in that servofish's intake. A digital
Oh. Servofish? I do not see it. I see another Mirewinder over there. Might as well, you know, grab as many fish as I see while I'm here. Can always trade them in for some nice What the? Hey! Who the hell are you? Spiders attacking me while I'm trying to peacefully fish. Come on. See, now that's just not cool. That's just not cool at all. Why? I just wanted to fish. Your cat is just patiently watching. Yeah, indeed. Booping. And yeah, do you notice I've still got the Kalimo skin that you got? Thank you so much for gifting that to me. That is so nice of you. And it's really fucking cool. Really fucking cool. Okay, we still have to get 2 more Oh, hi, Mirewinder. You are moving incredibly quickly. There we go. That's another one. There we go. Okay, one more. One more to go. I see you! Brilliant. And that's a magnificent scrubber right there, but that is not one of the manifests. That's not one of the clues that we need. I see it is not one of the clues. Excuse me. She looks great. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Oh, I see another scrubber down there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're only trying to get servofish or... Oh, there we go. Okay. Awesome. We did it. But there's another one and I have to get it because like I said, I'm greedy, okay? And there's another one, so I have to get that one too. Hold on, everybody. I need all of the fish. Every single fish. I need all of them. I need all of the fish. There's another. He came right up to me. He wanted to be caught. Do you see that? Okay. Okay. All is well. All is well. Alrighty. Take that base. As you say, little duck, I will. Can I get out of here this way? I think I can. Oh. Oh my goodness. It is not easy to see. Okay. I am out. Holy moly. Oh, got the sirens going off. Fishes love me, women fear me. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. What is this? Goodness, I do not do profit taker. What is this? Oh my goodness, I don't know. I really do need to just watch. I don't know why I never, I always procrastinate watching like tutorials on stuff. I try to just understand it as best as I can playing it myself. But there's oftentimes times when I just need to look it up. I just need to look it up. I mean, right now I know what we're doing. We're defending the comm system. But I don't know what these extra items are that are on the ground. Like that repeller thing that I picked up. Or these two things. What are these? What does that say? Canister. Okay, and then what do I do with the can? Oh, I can throw it. And it explodes. What about this? Can I throw this? No, I can't. Oh my golly gee, look at this big guy. Golly gee. And just as I was giving myself overguard. Spending Valentine's Day with my assortment of fish. Now that sounds like a pretty fun Valentine's Day right there. Exactly. I really need to go fishing again. Now it's getting warmer. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you do. In real life, I have fished, I think, twice. That was a very long time ago. In video games, though, I have fished quite a lot. I have. I forgot how stressful Minecraft can be. I've been running around in circles in this cave for like 10 minutes now, even in peaceful mode. It's really eerie. You know, that is actually something also about Minecraft. It's just an eerie game. Like, that's something I've always thought about Minecraft. When you're playing it single player, if you have it just... That's all that you're doing. You're just playing Minecraft. That's the only sound. There's no music other than the game music that fades in and out every once in a while. It can get really eerie. And I remember when I was a kid, I like fully believed Herobrine, all that kind of stuff. I fully believed that shit because Minecraft itself just by default already felt so eerie. I was like, yeah, I'm sure Herobrine is wheel. That's actually how I would have said it back then, to be fair, because I had a speech impediment. Yeah, I would have believed. If somebody told me Herobrine was gonna kill me, I would have fucking cried. I have awareness of what's going on around me in Minecraft. I'm losing myself. Oh, I have... I'm losing myself in caves so fast too. Yeah. It can certainly... And with the updates to the caves, some of the caves are insane now. Like, I have seen screenshots and videos of Minecraft caves that are absurd. I mean, I've seen them in game. Like, it's... The new cave generation is crazy. That's all I'll say. I see, yeah. Gotcha. I understand what you meant. I love fishing in games. In real life, I fished a lot with my grandpa in childhood, and now I'm slowly getting back into it in the past 3 to 4 years. That is awesome. It's awesome, Mr. Crackfish. Now your name makes sense. Now I understand. See, I thought that you just loved fish. I didn't realize that you also were a fisher. That makes sense. I somewhat believe in Herobrine and fully believe in Slenderman. Oh yeah, Slenderman for sure. I remember I thought I saw him when I was a kid walking around with my parents at night. Yeah, that's so funny because that just makes me think of me as well. When I was a kid, I swear I had the same kind of experiences with those like creepypastas or whatever. They would scare me genuinely quite a bit. Did anyone here also believed in the portal leads to heaven and not hell / nether? Oh, like in Minecraft? I remember, I thought that the Aether was a thing. Like, I think this was a common experience. The glowstone portal or whatever that like you fill with water. I think a lot of people here have tried that or tried that at some point like in their childhood because they saw YouTubers do it, which was the exact reason why I did it. And it did not work. Because Aether is not in Minecraft, but you know. Probably have anxiety as an adult because I spent so much of my childhood thinking fictional monsters were gonna kill me all the time. Oh my goodness, you actually could be onto something there. That could be a worthy study. Oh boy.
I'll be quick about it. I don't want you having to blowtorch me off what you're froze to.
Okay.
Taker's designs are
Eek.
initially not dateable. Probably a late model Hunter Mercer if I knew the purpose. That means you
I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna do all 4 parts of the Prophet Taker here. Especially since I've only got one teammate, although my teammate is a legend here. My teammate is a legend. I might not do all of the Prophet Taker parts just because I don't know. Have I gotten anything? Have I gotten any towards yet? Because I've done one. I got the Gyromag systems. That was the reward, I think, that I got. The bounty. So unfortunately, I don't think that's something I can actually use for any standing, which is a little bit sad, but that's okay. I probably have fishing in my city is so bad though. I'm specifically living in a city without any rivers or lakes, so all I have are ponds here. And I need a fishing license if I'm not with my grandfather. I see. That's unfortunate. You were scared of monsters when you were young, man. What a bitch you must have been. Yeah, I think everybody is scared of monsters when they're young. Honestly, I still think something's gonna get my feet when I dangle my toes over the bed. Hate that feeling. Flat out. I found gold, so it hasn't all been a loss. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. There's some benefit in the pain, some positive in the negative. There's something. So if I want to have actual fun, I need to travel to fish. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. That's no fun. In the place that I'm at, I could actually, I could go fishing if I so desired. I'm not sure how big it is here, though. Oh, my teammate's down. Teammate, no. Oh, shit. Childhood with eerie games and people on the internet telling random creepy theories. Exactly. Like, the games themselves were already creepy. And, like, Slender Man, for instance. And then people would create their own theory or stories and shit about them. Make them even creepier. As a kid, all of that shit felt real, you know? Sorry, did we even do that? I did not even notice. Yeah, we did, right? Oh, are we... Oh, yeah, we did. And I got repellers. God damn it. I once again did not get any toroids. Oh, this is so sad. I'm still scared of the dark, Lamau. I never outgrew my cowardice. Never had any problems with horror movies, though I've seen hundreds of them. Same here. I don't like the dark. I don't like the dark because you can't see well. It's really that simple. You can't see well. And I don't like trust my hearing. And so yeah, I understand where you're coming from. But horror games and even creepypastas to an extent scared the hell out of me when I was growing up. I understand that, yeah. But yeah, I also love horror movies. Like a lot of my favorite movies are horror movies. So it is interesting. A bit of a silver lining or a gold lining in this situation. That's a good one, Crackfish. That is a good one. Okay, let's go see Little Duck really. That is not Little Duck. Although I wouldn't mind doing a nightcap mission. But I want to see Little Duck and see, did I get anything I can trade? I don't think so. No, you cannot trade anything that I got. So I basically did that whole mission. Not for nothing, but it feels like it. This is the reason why I don't like doing Little Duck standing. Why it's really annoying. Because I just did 2 bounties for her, and I got no standing for her. I got Solaris United standing, and I got some items that I can use for other stuff, but I got no standing for Little Duck, even though I did 2 bounties for her. So that's It's a little annoying. It's a little bit annoying. I wish that Little Duck... Maybe I'm misunderstanding something, but it seems like Little Duck standing is really annoying to get compared to other standing. That's also why why you don't like it. Yeah, Mr. Crackfish, exactly. Okay. I think horror games and creepypastas have the fact of being put in them game or be based in real life, and it makes it more eerie. Or I think it's like that. I love horrors myself, especially psychological ones. Or yeah, same. I love psychological horror. I think that's the biggest one for me. And that's also why I don't like it. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it with Little Duck, huh? That's the only way that you can get Little Duck standing. That's really annoying. I'll rewatch Alien someday just for you, Tonka. I remember seeing it once and having a pretty unfulfilling experience. Aliens rule, though. Willow, have you seen the second Alien, as in Aliens? Because I do feel like they're important to watch together. None of the other ones. And I have a strong opinion about this. Alien is my favorite movie of all time, so I have a very strong opinion about this. The original Alien... The second Alien, as in Aliens, amazing. Every other Alien movie is not amazing, including the newest one, which is a good movie, but it's not amazing. But, Alien was not my thing. Aliens was fantastic. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Okay, yeah, so... Okay, yeah, I would recommend giving Alien a rewatch. Then if you watched Alien first, then watched Aliens, were kind of underwhelmed with Alien, loved Aliens, I would recommend going back to Alien, giving that like another shot, just to see if you get anything more out of it. If you don't, though, I understand, because Aliens is just, there's a lot more going on with that movie. But I do just love the atmosphere of the original Alien, and I personally do love how slow it is, and I know a lot of people aren't or big fans of like slower movies or movies that take a whole lot of time to build, but I really do like it. Horror games kind of get in my head more because it puts me directly in the headspace of the characters, like I'm controlling their actions and not just watching from the outside. Completely understand that as well. I have actually had my strongest horror experiences ever with video games. And that specifically, the one that comes to mind, I don't know if anybody here has played this or knows of this game, but Alien Isolation. And this is making me feel like maybe I should do like a live stream on this one day, because I did actually start speedrunning it, and I know a lot about the game. And I'm very, very good at the game. I've completed it on every difficulty, including Nightmare Mode, which is the hardest, multiple times, with restrictions and stuff. Like, I speedran and played the shit out of this game. But it's still horrifying. Even after all of that time playing it, even after like breaking the game with glitches, it's still a terrifying game, and I think it would be super fun to live stream it. Also, I realize that I'm just I realize I'm just going on like a tangent here. Oh my goodness. I need to read some of the chat. Also, if y'all like experimental horrors, it's not a full horror maybe, but Frankenstein's Army from 2013. Okay, noted. The designs of the creations are so cool. Interesting, my friend. Thank you for letting us know. And yeah, that's what I was referring to. Alien was not my thing. Aliens was fantastic. That's the message I saw. I see. I need to rewatch Alien, and then I will tell my opinions, because I don't remember much. Yeah, fair enough. Slow movies are so rewarding. I feel the same way. I do, yeah. I think I saw Alien at about 10 or 11. Oh, wow. Okay. It was just too slow for me at the time. Then, yeah, you should definitely give it another watch. If you watched it last that long ago, you should definitely try again, because I think you'd get more out of it nowadays. Which is funny because Inland Empire is 3 hours long and it's very much a slow... Oh, wait. My favorite horror movie of all time is Inland Empire. Nothing else like it. It's a slow burn and it's 3 hours long. I see. I see. Yeah, I think you should give Alien another chance, Willow. I know about this game, and that's literally all, but I'll gladly see a stream with it. Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad that you'd see a stream with it, yeah. I quite enjoyed that one. I think it's one of the better... There's a lot of Alien games. Some of them are really bad. Alien versus... I think it's a original Alien versus Predator is kind of fun. Or am I thinking of... I might be thinking of the wrong game. And I'm not talking about the movie, because the Alien versus Predator movies are ass. But there's a game that's good, but I It's been forever since I played it. Okay, so we're probably sort of getting near to the end of the stream. I usually like to make these streams about 3 hours long. So we've probably got another good half an hour. I think for the rest of the stream, I want to do a different Warframe since we've been switching it up a bit. Why don't we do... Let's do Nova. It's been a minute since I played Nova, and Nova is so much fun. Nova is absolutely amazing. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we end the stream with some Halvania bounties? That's actually a fine idea from Mr. Crackfish. That is a fine idea. And get another technocyte coda going, just for fun. I won't be able to finish it in this stream, but I will be able to get one started. And we might be able to take a good look at him. Also, if you want to join me, Mr. Crackfish, or if anybody ever Oh, well, speaking of which, look at that. Mr. Crackfish has invited us to a game. Sounds perfect, my friend. We'll go ahead, do a couple Halvania bounties, and then finish up the stream. Oh yeah, and we've immediately got the online... Oh, and another thing, Mr. Crackfish. I know that we're going into a game right now, so you're going to be busy playing, but I'm not sure if you've seen the short. I might have already mentioned this. I'm sorry if I did, but there's a short on my YouTube channel I made that is about you, my friend. It is about you. I called you the biggest online fan in Warframe. It's a funny little short just showing the moment that I saw your orbiter in the last stream. Just left my room to turn on the AC, and when I went to turn on the hallway light, it flickers and then shut off. I'm living in a horror movie, chat. Oh no, oh no. It's seeped into reality. This is bad. Oh, I'll check it later. I didn't see it. Oh, that's sweet. Hell yeah, Mr. Crackfish. Yeah. Yeah, I was, when I did that live stream, as soon as I saw that online section in your orbiter, I knew I had to make something out of it, some sort of short or something, and show off, because I thought it was absolutely awesome, my friend. Absolutely awesome. Alrighty, let's see if I can remember how to play Nova. It has been a solid second. Which one is... Hold on, I actually have to look at her abilities really quickly. Okay, that's what I thought. Never mind, we're good. We are good. Alrighty. Kalimos. Let's keep going. Aha. Here we are. Bring them on. Just gotta get my Incarnon going. And then we can relax a little bit more. Oh yeah. Kalimos, stay. Oh wait, hold on. I think I thought my pet was Kalimos because of the skin. Oh my goodness. I'm losing it a little. I'm so sorry, Kalimos. I'm so sorry. Hi. I will protect you. There we go. $1.9 million with the dual toxies. Nice. All right, Kalimos, you almost there? You almost there? Almost there. Tonker, bonker, random question, but have we ever been in a VC together? I feel like I'm misremembering because I recall seeing you and Jade in group VCs a few times before. That is a good question. I want to say that we have. I feel like we have. It's been a long time, but I feel like we've been in one before. I could be wrong about that though. I really do not have the best memory. I just got to be honest with you. Also, I'm so sorry, Mr. Crackfish, that I've left you to face that Legocite alone, didn't I? Holy golly. I keep getting a little distracted this stream. I think my brain's a little all over the place right now. Okay. No more. Okay. Inferno. Very nice. Very nice. Now, in order to start one of these, I need to really quickly, Mr. Crackfish, if you don't mind, I just remembered. I need to pick up one of the mixtapes. Is that what this is? And then take that to over here. I'll open a cache too. Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Crackfish. I might be going the wrong thing, actually. No, I'm not. Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay, so I should have a technocyte coda now, I believe, once I get out of this mission. I'm just thinking about it because Jade spoke to my roommate for the first time last night, even though they both heard about each other for years. I see. Yeah, there is a possibility that we haven't talked on voice chat, and I'm just misremembering. It's certainly been a long time either way. Alrighty. Getting over to you, my friend. Looks like you got an arcane. Cache done. We can leave. Alright, perfect. Hell yeah. And I believe I did the correct thing to get my technocyte coda. So we should have a brand new technocyte coda once I get out of this mission. Okay, I am coming to the extraction, Mr. Crack. Or I'm not, actually. Hold on. I went the wrong way. You will get coda, true. Okay, hell yeah. Always have to double check with the coda expert. Alrighty. Hopefully something nice with the coda. Yes, exactly, Mr. Crackfish. Hopefully something nice. Fingers crossed. And I got 3,000 endo. Hell yeah. 3,000 endo. Such a nice amount of endo to get from just like a simple 5-minute bounty. To be fair, if we ever did, I don't remember it, lol. There's a possibility we did and I was muted. I'm generally pretty shy. I see, okay. Maybe we haven't then. Maybe we haven't. Maybe I was... Could very well be misremembering. Alright. Here's my coda. Zeke Super Sebastian Clobber. Wow. Hello, Zeke. Okay, I need to, really quickly, before we even get started, throw on the mods for my Parazon. Anti-V, Bite Right, and Computer Cop. And we can go ahead and do another bounty, Mr. Crackfish. That sounds good to me. We can probably do another 2 more or so. Show your coda. Do I have to? Oh, wait. I don't have to go. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. 15 life heart cells, which is good because that's the most. Unfortunately, no ephemera, though. A floof, though. A floof indeed. Yeah. No ephemera, unfortunately. Hopefully next time. But I'm happy to get 15 heart cells. Max heart cells. Emote, but a cute floof. Yeah, pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good, I'd say. Let me get over to my bicycle. Or not my bicycle. What am I saying? My atomicycle. I always do that. I always do that. Remember about finisher kills. Gotcha. That's the bounty, I assume. Yeah. 8 enemies with finishers. 8 of them. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get some finishers going. For that, I'm going to be using melee a lot. Hopefully I won't just one-shot everybody with my crazy coda melee weapon, my insane coda what is it even called? Motovore. I need to look up how to say this.
Reeking, saturated with hormones, and a sure sign a legocyte is nearby. Kalimos wants a sniff.
How the fuck is it already 9? I haven't gotten anything done today. Lol. Feeling like a Redditor right now. Oh my god. Yeah, I understand the feeling. I understand the feeling. But don't worry. Don't stress about it. Don't stress about it. Oh my goodness. All of these guys. 2.8 million. Trying to do a damn finisher. I just want to do a damn finisher. Hold on. This guy, or no, he died instantly. I need to go get that arcane. I cannot pass up an arcane no matter what it is. As long as you're not a Reddit moderator, you're good. Very true. There you go. Very true, my friend. Finisher bounty was a bad idea. It might have been, unfortunately. I have yet to even see an enemy that I'm like able to finish her. I've been trying. God damn it. I'm trying to just not do that much damage and then, but it won't let me finish these guys. I think, does Warframe only let you perform finishers on like large enemies? Don't even know. I guess I don't realize how like, why doesn't it let me do a finisher on him right now when he's so low? Oh, it let me do it finally. Holy shit, I did one. I've successfully done, and another. I've done 2. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm farming them. Why does it not work though? I do not understand the system for the finishers. That's weird. Never mind, I did shower and make myself dinner. Well, there you go. I think that upgrades me to a social media influencer with a small following. There you go. Very true. Very true. Should we just leave the legocyte alone until we get the bounty done? Or is the legocyte actively running? It doesn't seem like it. Come on, finisher, anybody. I'm just spamming X trying to do finishers. Why will it not let me do it? They're so low. I'm not a Reddit mod, but I was a Discord mod for my friend's server years back. Never had to do shit though. Well, it's nice that you never had to do shit at least. That's kind of like me. With my Discord server. But that's just because the collective is, it's all friends, you know? It's all friends, so nobody really needs to get moderated. There's a very edgy group of people, I see. It would say virtual... Oh, so virtually anything flew back then. I see. I see what you're saying. Yeah. That would be tough to, moderate. Okay, we're at 5 finishers. Can I get another? It won't let me. That's all that I want. All that I want is a finisher.
I feel the birth of a new legocyte.
God damn it. I keep... You did one. Congrats. Hell yeah. I've gotten 2, I think. I can confirm at least 2. It's honestly so hard to tell. So stupid. I forgot about the collective. Apologies for never chatting in there. I'm just not active in any Discord servers. Oh, don't worry about that at all. I still use the collective pretty regularly, and it's still pretty active, and it's nice to see it. I have a deep appreciation for that server, and I'm very glad that it exists. I just don't really use Discord much either anymore. Still a little bit, but not nearly as much as I remember I used to spend all day on Discord, all day chatting, and it was fun. But we're almost there. We just need one more finisher. Malice is here. Can I please get this one with a... God damn it. They keep one-shotting. I just want to get a finisher. I just want to get a finisher. Amy Real gives me shit all the time because I don't chat in her server either, except for joining VCs. Very occasionally, I see. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, it's just, you know, I don't know. It all depends. I used to love just chatting on Discord and talking with people on VC and stuff all the time. I don't do it nearly as much anymore. Sometimes she'll randomly put up polls asking if she should ban me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what? Now that's wild behavior. Wild behavior right there. We still need one more finisher. This is such a frustrating... Oh wait, this person's trying to get one. I see it. They're trying to do it like invisible. It's such a frustrating... Okay, we did it. Thank God. What a frustrating bounty. When all the enemies like die instantly and you can't get a finisher on any of them. Oh boy. Oh dear. It's mostly because I'm a Sewer Slot fan. I don't think it has much to do with my inactivity now that I think about it. That is interesting. That is interesting, huh?
More akin to Warframe.
Don't know much about that whole like scene. And by that I just mean like Sewer Slot in general. I did listen to a long time ago. My goodness, was it would have been like 2020, I think. So like 6 years ago now. I listened to whatever album they had released back then. It's been so long. Okay, I say we do another one, but probably not a finisher bounty this time, Mr. Crackfish, but we can do another one. And then I'll probably finish up the stream. But one more Halvania bounty sounds good to me. I used to use Discord constantly too. I've been able to chat with some old friends in DC for the first time in years recently, which has been nice. That's nice. That's nice. I'm an owner of a server with 400 people, and I'm so close to just giving it away. Damn. What kind of, just out of curiosity, if you're comfortable answering, what kind of server is it? Like, is it a Warframe related server, or is it something completely unrelated to this? Survival, there's a chance for my coda here. All right, awesome. Let's see if we can find one of our codas. Go back and listen to some better D&B update on the Journeying Love Story review. Had me so steamed back in 2024 or in 2022. It's not for everyone though. I get it. Oh, I see. I see. Wait. Are you talking about my review? If you're talking about my review, that's so funny. I don't even like remember writing that. If that's my review, that's so funny. Is that my review? I feel like it is because it sounds vaguely familiar. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry to get you heated. I'm sorry. There's some great drum and bass in that album. But yeah, it grew off me like tremendously. I don't know how I'd feel about it if I went back to it now. And that's kind of the case with a lot of that music that I reviewed and rated back then. Specifically years ago. Like, not so much the more recent stuff, the stuff I've heard in like the last 2 years. But the stuff that I've heard like 5 years ago or whatever, I really do not know if my opinion is still the same on it or not at all. I have no idea. It very well could have changed a lot, and it has for quite a bit of stuff. There's a lot of artists I like now. Just a random one that comes to mind is fucking Pink Pantheress. That was an artist I completely neglected when she first like debuted. Every time I see that, I shake my fist in the air. Oh, I'm so sorry, Willis. I'm so sorry. You know what? Maybe I'll take that review down. Sometimes I feel like I should take a lot of those old reviews down just because I don't agree with them anymore, or I don't feel like how I used to feel. And none of the 3 that I had, but that's okay. Art server that I started in November 2023. Oh, cool, an art server. Super Sebastian. Yeah, an art server. That's interesting. Okay. I just think the mix of ambient and D&B on that album is incredibly haunting and resonant to me personally. It hits in a way that I can't fully describe, kind of like what you said about Yeet. Yeah, I totally understand that. And that's part of why, as I just mentioned, I feel like I should go back and... Oh my god, I went down. Either remove or update, or... I would probably remove, not update, because I don't really review stuff anymore like that. I just feel like a lot of those reviews are inherently kind of distasteful. Like, not really, but I don't know. Just going back and reading my old reviews, they make me cringe. Even, like, the positive ones, I don't know. There's something about the way that I, like, looked at music at that time, I think, was different than the way that I look at music now. I don't mind the review being up. I see the humor in it now. I just took it way too seriously back then. I understand, yeah. No worries about that. But I still just feel a little... I feel disconnected to those old reviews, so I feel weird still having them up. But we'll see. I think I might one day kind of do a little bit of a clear, even though I don't really care about my album year account anymore. I might do a little bit of a clearing of it. Not a huge clearing. I'd still like to keep a lot of my accomplishments there, a lot of the genuine reviews that I've written. But the like silly reviews that don't really have much information to them and they're more just like jokes, I don't see any value in those anymore. So also, this music is sick. Speaking of music, I have reviews up from 2020 that haunt my nightmares, but I'm also too sentimental to take them down. Yeah, I understand that. But some of them are literally some shit like, this album is good, favorite track. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Exactly. Well, that's how a lot of my old reviews were. And also, to those who are watching and don't know what we're referring to, we're talking about a website called Album of the Year, where you can write reviews for music, for albums, and for songs and stuff. And we were both very active users there. How the hell do I get that? I want that so bad. I don't know how to get it, though. It's behind this cart. It's teasing me. I don't know how to get it. God damn it. Alright, I give up. Vesper blueprint. Very nice. I already have that, but still very nice. Oh. The vinyl LPT Pep review is the best review ever. Yeah, I might have to keep that one. In fact, I think I would, just because there's nothing rude about it. Or not rude, but there's nothing... I suppose maybe the better word would be like offensive or stupid. I don't know. It's just it's a silly nothing. It isn't a real review, and that's obvious. Whereas with a lot of the other ones, it's like a mixture of the two. Oh my goodness, this damage. Ooh, holy moly. Jesus. I love the dual toxies so much. I'm still an active AO2Y user, tragically. I wouldn't say tragically. There's a lot to get from that website, as well as Rate Your Music, and I still browse them occasionally. Okay, I do believe that we are extracting. Okay, my bad. I'm a little far from everybody. That is my bad, but I am on my way. On my way. And unfortunately, in this mission, I did not have the correct oh shit, the survivability is actually, I need to go. I need to go. We'll be okay though. Little too close for comfort though. My bad. I don't engage much with the community anymore though. Just kind of vibe in my own space and rate music. It's much nicer. That I think is the best way to go about utilizing those websites. Yeah, definitely. Also, let's see, how much steel essence do I have at this point? 286 now with these 5 more. Goodness. That was awesome, Mr. Crackfish. Thank you for letting me play some Hallvania bounties with you, my friend. I am going to go ahead and be finishing up the stream now, though, probably within the next 5 or so minutes. I get more out of rating music these days because I've reworked my ratings there in a way that feels more accurate to how much projects have impacted me. I just never was able to translate it to AOTY as well. I completely understand that because Rate Your Music does have your ability to, you know, like name your actual ratings and give your own system a little bit more customization, which is really nice. Thank you to, of course, Mr. Crackfish. Thank you for everything, as always. Thank you for everything. Gonna check out the short after the stream. Hell yeah, I hope that you like it. It was fun to make. I think I'm probably gonna make another short out of that last stream as well, probably one about the technocyte coda. And I very well may make a short about this stream. I'm trying to think right now if there was any crazy moment that I would make a short out of, and nothing comes to mind, but yeah, that is something that I've been working towards, is trying to continuously make short videos, like little clips of my videos and live streams to kind of just promote the channel a little bit. But yeah. So yeah, with that being said, I forget I have an extension that blocks YouTube Shorts for me. That might be why you didn't see it. That's hilarious. And I understand that because YouTube Shorts can be annoying, but they are very useful from a creator's perspective. Like from my perspective, it's very useful because they get a lot of what's the right word? Impressions. They get a lot of impressions and a lot of engaged viewers as well. So it is good just to kind of branch out with viewers, but I do understand that YouTube Shorts can be a little bit annoying sometimes. But anyway, yeah, with all of that being said, everybody, that's going to go ahead and about do it for today's live stream. I hope that you all enjoyed. I want to give a massive, massive thank you to everybody who watched. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It really means the world to me. Thank you to everybody who left awesome comments. Thank you to everybody who gave jokes, everything. Thank you to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next live stream that I do. Now, there probably won't be a live stream tomorrow, unfortunately. Hopefully some other day soon, but I will begin a lot of work on a new video tomorrow. So a new video will be coming soon, and you guys can look forward to that. So yeah, thank you specifically to Mr. Crackfish, Willows Fields, and Chris, B9Q6Z. Thank you all. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next live stream. Or in the next video, perhaps. All right, have a good day or good night, everybody. And peace out.